Good evening or good day, everyone, depending on where you are listening to us from and the time zone of where you are listening to us from. We'll be starting the class right away, so make sure you do away with all forms of distraction, and make sure you are in a quiet and conducive environment. So, welcome to the class once again. So before we get started, I want to encourage each and everyone to get a pen and a jotter to jot down some valid and important points we'll be sharing tonight. You'll be needing some of the points when you start implementing what you have learned, and with that, it will help you to get quick and faster results. So then I want to encourage you to try to implement this as quick as possible after the class. What we observe is be it here or in our institutions of learning, most students don't implement what they learn. People often procrastinate after learning something that they so much desire or so much want to do. People often procrastinate. I will do so by next week, I will do it by next month, I will do it by next year, I will do it when I get salary, and different sorts of reasons. So we observe that most of these students actually don't eventually do what they plan to do because other things come up and then they forget, and by that most people miss out on getting good and wonderful results on what they have plans to do. So I want you to try as much as possible to implement this, because that is what is going to fuel your desire to do more when you start seeing the result you expect. So these things work. It works for us, it works for majority of our students, and if you implement this, you'll be able to get good and wonderful results just like many of our students. So having said that, we will get started right away. So our topic for tonight is a smart forex trading, the copy and paste signal method. Smart forex trading, the copy and paste signal method. So I'll be the one anchoring this program or this training or the class. I'm Jide Adedeji. I'm a father of two, and I have a beautiful wife. I'm an accountant by profession, but I derive interest in online money making opportunities. I'm an e-commerce expert and I'm a profitable forex trader. So stay with me and you'll be able to get a wealth of knowledge in this, which you'll be able to implement to get your desired result in terms of income, making money online through forex trading. So let us proceed. I don't want to take much of our time tonight, so we'll just drive down to points and now make it as a succinct or as clear as possible so that it will be simple to get and to implement. So these are our topics for tonight. Number one is the introduction to foreign exchange. Then secondly, we have the basic needed terms in forex trading. Then we have the smart forex trading. That's our major topic for tonight. Then we have how much you can make monthly with our signal. Then we have on the fifth one is how you can join the LI Forex signal group. Then sixth, we have the conditions to qualify for 2 months free signal with LI Forex group. Then the last but not the least is cash bonuses from our sponsors. So those are the topics we'll be looking at tonight. We'll be going through tonight, and without wasting much of our time and as clear as possible. So let us proceed. Introduction to foreign exchange. When we talk about foreign exchange, people call it a lot of names or a lot of words used to express it. Foreign exchange, people refer to it as a forex. You can also say financial market. So when you say forex, when you say fx, when you say foreign exchange, when you say financial market, you are referring to the same thing. So forex actually means foreign exchange. So forex is the largest financial market in the world. It has a daily transaction volume of around $6.6 trillion. You can see that that is very huge. daily transaction volume of about 6.6 trillion dollar. So it is about 3 times the size of a future bond and stock combined. When you look at the size of future bond and stock that people actually consider to be very huge around the world, forex is 3 times the size of them. So what do we trade in forex? We can just say we trade money in forex. Well, when you trade what you are actually trading, you are actually trading money for something, or for a goods, or for service. Forex is the same. We trade money in forex. So whether you are trading metals, you are trading cryptocurrencies, you are trading stocks and bonds, you are trading whatever it is you are trading, you are actually trading it with money. So we can just say we trade money in forex. So the simplest form I can use to explain forex to you is for example, Ade is just a Nigerian who likes to have a foreign currency in his pocket. Let's say in the Ade just went to the Malam at Sabo market to get a 100 US dollar. Let's say Ade gets a bill, or 100 US dollar note at the rate of 1,000. So Ade got 100 US dollar for, that's at the rate of 1,000, that is 100,000. This is just an example, so we are not stating the exact exchange rate. Let's say Ade got a 100 US dollar note at the rate of 1,000 naira, that is 100,000 naira. Let's say Ade is just listening to breakfast news the following morning, and he just heard that there has been a change in exchange rate in the country, and naira has lost some value at that moment, and a dollar is now trading for about 1,100 naira. So Ade could just go back to Malam in the at Sabo market and exchange back his $100 note into naira. So if Ade is now exchanging it for naira, Ade will now be exchanging each dollar note for the new rate of 1,100 naira. So Ade will be getting 110,000 in exchange for his $100 note. That is a simple explanation of how forex works. We can buy when a currency is low and sell when the currency increases in value, or we can simply sell when we expect the currency to fall in the market. So that's what we do basically in forex. So the currency of a country is the reflection of the strength or the weakness of that country. For example, the currency of each particular country reflects how healthy the economy of that country is, or how vulnerable the economy of that country is. If the economy of a country is weak at the moment, maybe due to some policy issues, government policy issues, due to inflation, due to unemployment rate, or it could be war, it could be natural disaster, it could be different forms of things that could make the economy of a country to go down. So if the economy of a country is going down at the moment, the currency of that country will also be going down. And if the economy of a country is going up, maybe there's boom in the economy, then the currency of that country will also be strengthening up, will be increasing in strength. So currencies, the forex actually reflect the how healthy or how weak the economy of a country is. It's a reflection of the strength or weakness of the economy of a country. For example, if the economy of Japan is going up, their currency, which is Japanese yen, will also be increasing in value. If the economy of Japan is going down, their currency, which is Japanese yen, will also be losing value. So we can just say you are buying into the economy, or you are buying the share of a particular country when you are trading forex. So what do we trade in forex? I have said we trade money. Then the currencies we trade, there are various currencies that we trade in forex. We have the US dollar, which is designated as USD. We have the euro, which is designated as EUR. We have the Australian dollar, which is designated as AUD. We have the Swiss franc, which is designated as a CHF. We have Canadian dollar, which is CAD, and we have a lot of them, but those are the major currencies we trade in forex. Then we have the Japanese yen, JPY. Those are the major currencies we trade in forex. So aside from the currencies, we also have other things we trade in forex. We can trade metal, for example metals like gold, silver, and some like that. So you can trade them in forex. You can also trade cryptocurrency in forex, which includes like Bitcoin, Litecoin, Ethereum, and others. So you can trade cryptocurrency in forex. You can trade oil and gas in forex. You can trade stocks of big companies like Microsoft, like Google, and others in forex. So there is a lot of things you can trade in forex. It's not just a currency, but we mostly say you trade currencies because you are actually trading currency against most of these other assets. So there is a lot of things you can trade in forex. Most things that you buy physically around, you can also trade them in forex. Then where can we trade forex? We can trade forex at the comfort of our home. For example, in those days when you want to trade forex, you have to just go to a broker, do a lot of paperwork, do a lot of things, you check a lot of things to be sure you are qualified. It used to be to be cumbersome in those days. It used to be a bit difficult because you have to do a lot of registration, and you have to physically go from where you are to a broker, which could even be outside your location. You have to go down there to register and do a sort of things, all sort of paperwork to trade forex. But these days you can easily trade forex at the comfort of your home, on your internet enabled mobile phone, or on your system or PC. So it is very easy to you can trade forex wherever you are, at your workplace, in your home, at your business place, or at the in your comfort zone. So it is easier to trade forex these days. So US dollar is the most traded currency in the world. It is on about 89% of all transactions around the world. So another currency that is also well traded is the euro. Euro is also the second most traded currency, and after that is the Japanese yen. So those are some of the important points on the introduction in forex. Then what are the benefits of forex trading? What are the advantages of trading forex over other businesses? Number one is that there is no commission. The one that we can easily look at is you can trade it at the comfort of your home. Then if you look at others, there is no commission. You don't pay commission when you are trading forex. You just log into your trading app that you must have registered on. You must have registered with a broker. Then you log into their trading app, or either MT4 or MT5. Then you can trade by yourself. You don't have to pay commission to anybody before you have access to this app to trade forex. Then there is no clearing fee, unlike importation and exportation where you have to pay the custom, or where you have to pay a fee, a certain fee, to clear your goods or to get your item. In forex there is no clearing fee. Then there is no tax fee in forex. For example, when you are buying any product or service, when you are selling, or when you are dealing in a particular business, you pay a certain percentage of your transaction, or of what you are getting as tax. In forex there is no tax fee. For some country you actually pay personal income tax when you are withdrawing your money from your broker. When you are making withdrawal of your profit, you pay tax. But actually while you are trading, at the time while you are trading, there is no tax fee. Then there is no government fee, like a government having a particular amount that you have to pay before you access this the broker's platform to trade, or a particular fee that government charge for you to trade, there is nothing like such in forex. There is no government fee. Then there is no brokerage fee. For example, when you get in those days, when you get you actually trade through brokers. In those days you do it physically, and for a particular profit or a particular amount of profit that you make, there is certain percentage that you pay to the broker. For example, they can say if you make on every 1,000 naira you make, you'll be paying 10 naira, or you'll be paying 50 naira as their brokerage fee. That's the amount they are using to trade, because they are the ones that will trade. You could not trade directly in those days. You have to have a group of experts that trade it for you, and they charge a certain fee for this service that they are offering you. So those are brokerage fee. But in forex there is no brokerage fee. What we can actually call brokerage fee now is the spread. That is where the brokers make their profit from. For example, if you are buying a US dollar at a 1960 US dollar, you might be selling at a difference. There will be a small difference in the amount you are buying and the amount you are selling. For example, buying at 1960, there might be 1960.2. That 0.2 difference is the brokerage fee. That's where the brokers make their profit from, like I state. So that's what we can say it looks like a brokerage fee. But you don't actually pay a particular professional to trade for you. You can trade it by yourself on your mobile phone or on your system, as long as it's connected to the internet. So there is no brokerage fee in forex. Also in forex there is no middleman. For example, when you are doing buying and selling, you have to go through the middlemen. The middlemen are suppliers that buy from producers. Majorly, if you are not a middleman or you are not a major supplier, you also buy from this supplier, and this supplier would have added their own profit, then thereby adding to the cost of your business. So in forex there is no middleman. You have direct access to this platform where you can trade, and you don't pay a particular amount to this middleman, which also add to your cost of trading. So there is no middleman in forex. So forex is very huge, is very wide. How much you can make from it depends on how good you are in forex trading and how good you are in market analysis. So that's what forex is all about. You can trade a lot of currency, you can trade cryptocurrency, you can trade different kinds of assets or commodities that you can see physically. You can trade them in forex. So basic needed terms in forex trading, just like when we have some terms, registered terms in medicine, we have some terms we use in engineering. Forex is not left out. We also have some terms we mostly use in forex trading. So we'll be looking at some of these terms or important words to know when you are talking about forex trading. So one of them is money management. Money management, we can also call it risk management. These are the set of actions we put in place, or set of measures you put in place in order not to lose your fund while you are trading forex. For example, some of the things we consider is the size or the volume of transaction you can take based on the amount you are trading with. There is a certain amount that you use to regulate your trading activities. Or for example, if I'm trading with $100, for example, I should not trade more than 0.023 or 0.04 lot size at a particular time. That means I'm trading a particular amount of my fund, so that in case there is loss, or definitely there will be few losses, no matter how good you are, you cannot win all trades. So money management is a measure you put in place so that even if you are losing at a particular time, you will not lose all your money. Just imagine you are taking all the $100 and putting it in the trade once. That means that's it's like gambling. That's either you lose the whole of the money or you gain in a huge amount. But we don't do it that way in forex. You actually trade a small percentage of your money, so that in case there are some few losses, you will not lose your money. You still have the opportunity to keep trading so as to recover even if there are few losses. So those are the measures we put in place for risk management. It also involves knowing when to close and when to open your trade, so as to close your profit in to close your trades in profit. So these are measures we put in place so that we not lose our money while trading in forex. Money management or risk management. Then we have the leverage. The leverage is we also call it the margin. For example, someone is telling you that bring 5,000 naira. If you can bring 5,000 naira for this business, I will add another 5,000 naira for you to do your business transaction, and when you make profit, you keep the profit and you return my own 5,000 naira to me. That is an example of how leverage works. For example, you can just deposit $100 with a forex broker, or on the platform where you are trading. Deposit $100 and you can trade in volume of $1,000, $10,000, the case may be, depending on the leverage you are being provided with by the broker. For example, if you have a leverage of 1:1000, that is, for every $1 you have, you can trade in volume of $1,000. So with $100 having ratio a leverage of 1:1000, that means you can trade a full lot, which is 100,000 US dollar, just with $100. That means every currency, every dollar you have there is it can be calculated as a 1,000 US dollar. That's what it means when you have a leverage of 1:1000. So but this, you must take note of it, this is a double-edged sword. For example, if you are using leverage, that enables you to make more profit while trading, but also you can also shoot yourself in the leg with this leverage. For example, if you apply it too much, if you overuse the leverage, for example, because you have access to a huge amount of fund to trade, the broker has given you the opportunity to trade a huge amount. Now you are now just trading the huge amount as you like without considering the risk involved, so it makes it also easy to lose your fund. That's if you do not manage your risk with this leverage. If you overuse the leverage, you can easily lose your fund. That's part of the reasons why we are having the class tonight, so that you learn how to do this and how to apply them the right way to make good profit, how to make good use of this leverage to your advantage, so as not to misuse it to lose your money. Then we have the pip, which is the percentage in point. Pip is the smallest change in price of a particular commodity or asset in forex. For example, gold is 1960, then it moves to 1960.1, so that is what we call pip. The change in price from 1960 to 1960.1, that is a pip. So pip is the smallest change in price in forex. It determines your profit or loss. The higher the number of pips, the higher your profit or loss. So that's what we call pip in forex. When price move from one point to the other, the change in price is what we call pip. Then we have the trend line. Trend line is a set of lines drawn on the chart in forex to show the direction of market. We also use it to determine the next direction of the market, so that we take our trade in line with our expectation and make profit from it. These are some lines we draw on the chart in forex to determine the direction of market. So we won't be going deeply into some of these, but as time goes on, you'll be getting to know many of these or more of these. There are some materials you might also, if you take our offer, there are some materials you will have access to where there is full or good explanation of some of these terms. Because of our time, we will not be going deeply into each of these keywords. So then we have the lot size. Lot size is the volume of transaction we are taking. In forex, we measure the volume of transaction we are taking with a lot size. For example, we have the micro lot, which is 0.01 lot. We have the minimum micro lot, which is 0.01 lot. It means you are trading a volume of $1,000. We have the mini lot, which is equivalent to 10,000 US dollar. That's 0.1 lot. It is equivalent to 10,000 US dollar. So when you are using 0.1 lot, that means your trade is in volume. You are trading at that particular time, you are trading with an amount that is equivalent to 10,000 US dollar. Then we have the one full lot size, one lot, which is equivalent to 100,000 US dollar. So when you are placing a trade with one lot size, it means you are trading a volume of 100,000 US dollar at that particular time. So what determines the lot size you use in a trade is the amount you are trading with. It is your fund size that will determine your lot size. For example, if you are trading $100, we normally advise people to trade like 0.03 lot, for example, of 0.04, or don't open trade more than 0.05. But if you are trading with $30, which is mostly what some of our students trade with, we just encourage you to trade 0.01, which is the least lot size you can take. That's volume of 1,000 US dollar. So lot size in forex it shows the volume or the amount you are placing in a trade at a particular time. So that's also one of the ways to manage your risk, by trading the appropriate lot size based on the fund or the size of fund you are trading with. Then we also have the take profit. Take profit is basically what we set or what we put in place on our trade, so that our trade will close automatically in profit when it reaches a particular amount that we have set for it to close. For example, when gold is 1,960, we can set our take profit at 1,965. maybe we buy gold at that particular time, and the trade is 1,960 when we are buying. We can set our trade to close at 1,965. So by the time the let's say it goes in our direction and the price is that $1,965, the trade will close automatically in profit, and we have earned profit for that particular trade. So that is what take profit is. We preset it when we are trading, so when the price hits that particular price, it will close in profit. So that is take profit. At that time, when our trade has closed, we are no longer taking any risk again, because the trade has already closed and is no longer running. We have earned our profit for that particular trade. Then the opposite of it is the stop loss. That's the next one in line. Stop loss is there to protect our fund from total loss. For example, just like take profit, we set stop loss when we are placing a trade, which means if the trade is not going in the direction that we expect, the trade will hit that particular stop loss price that we have set, and it will close automatically in loss. So instead of us risking all our fund and losing all our money, if the trade keeps going against us, the trade will close automatically at that stop loss price we have set. So we just lose a small fraction of our fund, depending on the price we have set on the stop loss, instead of losing the whole of our fund. That's basically the work of stop loss. Then we have the break even. Break even is a measure or technique we use. Is a technique we use to protect a already profitable trade, so that we will not incur loss again on that particular trade. It's also a way by which we manage our risk. For example, you can only break even on a trade that is already in profit. So when you break even on a trade that is already in profit, you can no longer lose on that particular trade again. That means you are saying that if let's say you are already you bought something at 20 naira, the price of that thing is now at 25 naira. As a seller, the value of the item you bought has increased. We are not even talking about adding your own profit now. We are saying maybe there is a little inflation in the market, and the price of something you bought for the cost of something you bought for 20 naira is now 25 naira in the market. That means you have already gained 5 naira on that particular item, even before adding your own profit. So for you now to decide that if the price of this thing want to fall, maybe there is speculation that the price of the thing will later drop, and you are now saying if the price of this thing later drop, for it to drop below that my 20 naira, I will quickly sell back at that 20 naira price or cost. So that is to work break even does. What you do with break even. Break even is your trade is already in profit. You are now setting the trade that in case the trade wants to reverse back to loss, kuku sell at the amount I enter the trade or the amount I bought initially. So that is what break even does. For example, you bought gold at $1,960, and the trade the gold you enter a buy trade at $1,960, and the trade has now moved to $1,965. As you have already made 50 pips, you can now break even on that trade. What you basically do is that the entry price that you enter the trade, you put it on your stop loss. For example, you entered at 1960 is your entry price for that trade. So you are now on 1965. That means you are already in profit. You just pick that entry price, which is 1960, that you bought the gold. You now place it on your stop loss. Don't forget, stop loss is where your trade will close up automatically in loss if there is to be loss. That means your trade now, if it should reverse, it will rather close at your entry price, so you are not losing anything for that particular trade. So you are setting your that to protect your fund, that in case there is reversal in the market, your trade should close automatically at the price at which you enter the trade. So instead of you to keep losing money, the trade will close automatically. But if it goes on making profit, fine, you will keep making the profit. But if it reverses back to loss, your trade will close automatically at your entry price. That's no loss, no gain. So that's the essence of a break even in forex. Then we have the cut loss, just like stop loss. The only thing is when you cut something, that means you break it abruptly. That means your trade, you're already making profit on a particular or let's say a trade is making loss instead of profit. So then you just observe that the trade that you've just entered just start making loss quickly, and the rate is very high, so you just quickly go there to close the trade. So that is what we call cut loss. That means you quickly go there to close it manually. Maybe there's just a news in the market that brought about a very big movement, and the movement is against you in the market. So what you do is that you quickly go there and cut the loss. So that means you are making the loss for that trade, but you have reduced the possible loss that you can make, the bigger loss that you can make. You quickly close in loss so that you won't lose much of your fund. So that is what we call cut loss. Like I said, we won't be going deeply into this, but at least we have been able to do a little justice to the explanation of some of these terms in forex trading. So we don't want to waste much of our time, so let us proceed. Smart forex trading. Like I said when I was going through the topics, this is one of the most important topic in tonight's class. Smart forex trading. So basically in forex, if we look at the statistics in forex, about 95% of all traders who trade forex lose their fund. So we only have about 5% of top forex experts or very prolific forex traders that keep making profit. So the money is just explaining hand in forex. If some people are losing money, that means some people are gaining that particular money. So in forex, while 95% of all forex traders are losing their hard-earned money while trading, we just have about 5% of all these traders who are making money day in day out from forex, and these 5% actually make huge amount of money. All the money being lost by 95% of all these traders is being gained by these 5% of the people. These 5% are basically forex experts. They are majorly people that trade for banks and large corporations. They are traders who trade for big companies. For example, banks make huge amount of money from forex day in day out, and they actually make huge amount of profit. It forms a big percentage of the profit they make every annually. Forex trading forms a big percentage. For most of the banks, they make huge amount of money from forex, from foreign exchange. Just like some other big corporations, these people will actually hire experts, people that are well trained and vast in forex trading. They will just put them in a very big and conducive environment, provide them with all the required facilities they need, and these people will just keep trading and trading and trading, speculating and trading. So these people make huge amount of money for these companies and for these large corporations and banks. So these are the people that make huge amount of money in forex. These people trade in millions, even billions of naira. So these are the people that make huge amount of money from forex trading. Smart forex trading is a way by which we use the exact trade. Just imagine, what if you have the exact trade that these big and top forex traders are taking, and you are also taking the same trades that they are taking along with them. Just imagine how much you can make while trading. So this is basically where smart forex trading comes from. So we have access to some of these top forex experts through our affiliation with them. The trade they are taking in millions of dollars, we are also taking it in our own small way, and while they are making profit, we also make profit from forex. So that is what we are. Some of these forex traders are majorly from the North America and Asia. So through our affiliation with them, we take some of the trades they make and we also trade it to make profit. So this is what they charge fee for this their services, and that is what we just get some of these their trades and take it. And while they are making their profit in millions, we also are able to make our own in hundreds and thousands of dollars. So that is what smart forex trading is all about. You just take this trade. You don't need deep knowledge of forex trading. You just need to learn how to do copy and paste, like getting what they are taking and just trading it on your app, and you are also making profit along with them. May not be as huge as they are making, but you are also making a good amount of profit for yourself. So that is what smart forex trading is. You take the trade that experts are taking, you also take it on your app, so you don't need knowledge of market analysis and deep knowledge of trading, and you are also making profit. So that is what we do in smart forex trading. So we have our group, premium group, where we share some of these signals. So what you basically do is to register and join the group. Once you are in the group, you trade these same signals on your app and you make profit. These signals has about 80 to 90% accuracy. That is you'll be able to win about 3 to 4 out of every 5 trades you place. So basically, if you are winning 3 to 4 out of every trade, there are some days we win all our trades. That's 100%, because the trade have very high degree of accuracy. So even if you are winning just 3 to 5 out of every 5 trades, you'll be making good amount of profit if you are doing proper using if you make sure you are doing proper risk management while trading. So just gaining 3 to 5 out of 5 trades means you'll be making good amount of profit daily. So this is basically what we bank on. We bank on the high degree of or high level of accuracy, and if you do proper risk management day in day out, you keep making profit. So what we normally promise is you'll be able to grow your fund over a period of time, as long as you do not get greedy and over trade or apply too much of a leverage while trading. For example, if you are taking 5 trades, we normally share about 3 to 5 trades daily, Monday to Friday. Then if you are taking these 5 trades, you may not be able to take all these trades. If you are able to take about 3 out of every 5 trades, you still be able to grow your fund at the end of the day, then at the end of the week. So this is how smart forex trading works. So what we do is with minimum of 30 US dollar, you'll be able to start trading and making profit with our smart forex trading techniques. So in our signal group, once you join, we share this trade, you take the trade and you make profit. So how much can you make monthly with our signal? Like I said, our signal has about 80 to 90% accuracy, which means you'll be winning about 3 to 4 trades out of every 5 trades. There are days you also win all your trades. So what we normally give as target is that you'll be able to make times 2 of your money at the end of each month. That's what we give as target. But there are some days, because you cannot win all the trades, there will be some few losses. But as long as you ensure proper risk management, even if there are these few losses, over time you will still be able to grow your fund. So what we normally give is that you'll be able to make times 2 of your fund. That means if you are trading with $100 for example, at the end of the month you'll be able to have $200 in your account. If you are trading with $30, at the end of the month you'll be able to have $60 in your account. So we give 100% target. There are people that do more. For example, someone can start trading with $30, and within 1 week he has been able to grow it to $50 or $60. It happens, but we don't want to put much pressure on UI trading, or we don't want you to raise your expectation too high, so that you will not make mistake trying to make big profit in single trades. So we just set a target of having to double your fund at the end of each month, and you ensure proper risk management, and with this you'll be able to grow your fund over time. If you do not get greedy and you trade our signals properly, the proper way and the right way, you'll be able to make profit at the end of each week and at the end of this month. So we basically share 3 to 5 signals daily from Monday to Friday. So you just take this signal. You don't need deep knowledge of forex trading. You trade them on your app, on your trading app, then you'll be able to make profit with it. So then also you'll be able to have access. While doing so, while trading already, that's like killing 2 birds with 1 stone. So while trading already and making profit, you also have access to our forex course, where you'll be able to learn forex deeply. For those that want to learn forex deeply, you want to be a pro in forex trading, we've actually had a number of people that started with us afresh. By the time they are making profit and learning how to trade over a period of time, they are also able to take trades by themselves, do market analysis and trade profitably by themselves. So while having access to our signals, you will also be able to have access to our full forex course, where you learn how to trade and make profit on your own. So this is a huge opportunity. Then how much you can make monthly with this? We actually have a set of our students, or a number of our students that are doing well with this and making good profit. For example, look at Mr. Ekene. For example, he started with $30, and he has been able to grow his fund to 46. He was able to make $46 on this day. So you can I made this today. So people make huge amount of profit just trading our signals. Then we have bills. You can see bows this plus gold signal all together. I made 45. This person was able to make $45 on these days, though it's not all of them that started with $30. This person actually started with $30, and now he has been able to grow it to $75, and it's open to reach $100 before the following day. So this is how profitable the signals are. But we just encourage you to ensure proper risk management, so that no trader can win it all. There will be few losses. So if you ensure proper risk management with our signal, while growing your fund, even if there are few losses, you'll still be able to have your fund in place, so that you'll be able to make profit on other times, to grow your fund further, to recover your loss and grow your fund further. So you can see from Mazi Victor, he tried, because if I tried just to adjust, we rather open a new one. Thanks a lot, sir, for your kind attention and teachings. I have been able to make more than $30 already only today, although I lost $7 in the morning signal, but I later recovered it by opening 3 lots. He actually meant 3 trades, by opening 3 trades at a time, consistency is indeed the key. Like I always say in the signal group, that consistency is the key. When you keep trading, you keep trading, you keep trading with good market analysis or good signal, over a period of time you should be able to grow your fund. Like I said, there will be few losses. This person also made a loss in one of the trades, and with other trades that he was taking, he was able to make profit and recover the loss, and also made. This person actually started with $200. You can see he has been able to grow it to $230.62 as at this period. Then we have investor Michael. Sir, this is from your signals. Apart from the $36 deposit I made, every other credit goes to you out a balance of $240. This person has actually been able to grow his fund to a $240 just with a $36 that he started with. So these are the opportunities that are there in forex trading. Forex trading is very huge, so you can make good amount of profit. It now depends on how good. It's just like having a vast area of place covered with money, but also mind you, you can also make loss in this vast area. You just have a lot of money out there in forex trading. How much you make now is now dependent on how good you are in trading, or the access you have to a good signal to trade. So forex is huge, the market is huge. Imagine having 6.6 trillion transactions going around, and you have access to this market. So how good you are is what will determine how much you can make from the market. Then we also have this person started with a $50. He has been able to grow it to $75 with our signal. You can see he made $11 on this day, and is already making profit on the following day. So this is how profitable or how big this is. So with our signal group, with even without your deep knowledge of trading, you can still make profit. We even have people that started with us afresh, and what we do is, when people start with us afresh, we give them the basic training. We have a set of videos, simple short videos that just explain how you can take our signal. Then what we normally do is the first set of trade that you are taking, I personally trade this first few trades with them. For example, the first set of signals that you are receiving when you join the signal group, I will take them one-on-one with you if you are a newbie on WhatsApp. So it's basically as if you are trading. I'm taking the trades along with you. I will guide you one-on-one on WhatsApp to show you how to take this trade. So we'll take the trades along to I will take the trades along with you, and you'll be able to see how to take the trade. So even if you are a newbie, we have a lot of newbies that join us, and from this they've been able to make huge profit, and some of them are now even able to trade by themselves by going through our full forex course that they have access to. So whether you are a newbie, whether you are already trading and making loss, and you want to just change that and become a profitable trader, you can actually make use of these our signals. So you are good at what you do, sir. Say, Mr. Daniel, you are good at what you do, sir. Should I start using 0.02? This person actually started with a $30, and what I normally tell them is, once you have about $70 to $100, you can start using 0.02, because I normally recommend that they trade with the smallest lot size when they are trading with $30. So I recommend the smallest lot size, which is 0.01. but once they cross to like a $70 to $100, they can start using 0.02 lots to make bigger profit. So this person has been able to he started with $62. He has been able to grow it to $71. So he's asking that he wants to start using 0.02. He meant 0.02, not 0.2. So I asked for a screenshot, then he sent this. So this is how it works. So this person also started with $30, and within like a week he has been able to grow it to $66. So this is profitable. This is huge. This person started with $150. He has been able to grow it. He has been able to grow his fund to $188. I can't remember how long this is, but he has been able to grow it to $88. That's about That's $38.63 thereabout in profit. As you can see, this person is making $11 and $1.6 on this day, and you can see how profitable this is. You can see how profitable this is. So if you trade our signal, what we normally encourage, why people lose their money sometimes is due to improper risk management. For example, when someone just take the first signal and see that he has made a good profit, people often get greedy. That's where majority of our students that lose their money, if you see anyone losing their money with our signal, most people that lose money with our signal are people who get greedy. Because actually is difficult to be disciplined, especially when you see a huge opportunity. When people start seeing profit, they get greedy, then they start taking huge trading with huge lot size. Then, like I said, there will be few losses. No trader can trade with absolute winning wins. There will be few losses. There will be one or two losses in your trade. So when you trade, people get greedy and they just start trading big lot size. A single loss will then wipe out their fund. So I will keep sending this to you. Just make sure you don't get greedy when you are taking this signal. Then you'll be able to grow your fund over time. It's something you do. Just take it like a business. If you start a business, Rome was not built in a day. You cannot just start something with 100,000 naira and expect to grow it to 200,000 naira tomorrow. It's possible in forex, but that means you are taking excess risk, which means when there is a single loss, you might also lose the whole of your money. So I just encourage you, I will advise you, and I will keep sounding it. Make sure you don't get greedy while trading. Even when you are seeing profit, you keep seeing profit. Just know that there can be losses also. So make sure you stick to proper risk management that we guide you on, because depending on the fund size that you have, we will recommend a particular lot size that you can trade depending on your fund size that you want to start trading with. So that is what we also enable you to keep making profit, so that you don't overuse the lot size. So we have a recommendation on the lot size you can use based on the amount you fund your account with. So if you want to make good profit in forex, just try to fund your account with bigger amount, rather than instead of taking risk with smaller amount and taking big trades with smaller amounts. So the higher the amount you start trading with, the higher the chance of making profit when you ensure proper risk management in trading. For example, we normally many of our students start with $30, which is the minimum amount we recommend people to start with. But normally I recommend people to start with minimum of $150 or $200 upward. But because of the economy, or the what we are facing in the country right now, and limited access to fund, we allow people to start with minimum of $30. So if you have more than $30, if you can afford that, I will advise you to start with that. Then if you can start with up to $150, $200, I will encourage you or advise you to start with that, because with that you'll be able to make tangible profit from your trades, and at the same time ensure proper risk management. But if you don't have much access to fund, you can actually start with $30, and that means you take some time to grow your fund. So you take time to grow your fund. Then after growing your fund to a certain amount, you'll be able to increase your lot size based on our recommendation, and at the same time you ensure proper risk management, and you keep growing your fund over time. So don't just see it as a gambling. Forex is not gambling. Don't take excessive risk while trading. If you manage your risk, you will not lose your money in a single trade, just like most traders do. So why most traders lose their money is because of a poor risk management in forex. So if you ensure proper risk management, if you lose a trade or two, you still have your fund, and you still have your fund there. Maybe there will be the losses would have eaten some part of the fund, but it will not eat it all. Then you have the opportunity to take other trades to build back your fund and even make more profit. So that is how it goes. Then now we are granting you 2 months free access to our Forex Signal group with this mouth-watering bonuses worth 176,000. So because you are here tonight, you are still watching this, I know you are interested in this. So right now, because you are here, we are granting you 2 months free access to our Forex Signal group, and with these other bonuses, all is worth 176,000 naira. So what this is what you'll be getting tonight: 2 months free access to our premium Signal group. The value is 100,000 naira, because we charge 50,000 naira per. We actually charge $100, but now we make it 50,000 because of the challenges in the economy. So the value of a 2 months free Signal is $100,000. So a month is 50,000 naira for people that join with a fee. We actually have a number of people that just decide to trade with their own broker, majorly people that trade a huge fund. They decide to stick to their own broker. They just want to have access to our Signal. They pay a fee of 50,000 naira monthly to access our Signal group, and for 2 months the value is at 100,000 naira. So we are giving you this free. Then you have our full Forex training course that goes for 60,000 naira. We are giving you access to our full Forex course that goes for a fee of $60,000. This basically takes you from zero knowledge of Forex trading to a pro trader. Forex is tantamount to as in Forex trading is tantamount to a full diploma course. So we have this well recorded set of videos stating each of the steps and processes you need to take in Forex to make profit. So you go through it at your own pace, then you'll be able to be a profitable trader. Just taking this course can make you a profitable trader even from as a beginner. So we are giving you access to this, which is equivalent to about 60,000, valued at about 60,000 naira. We are giving you free access to it tonight. Then we are giving you our 3 top life-changing ebooks, which is valued at 15,000 naira. The Candlestick Trading Bible, those that know this book is very resourceful. It has a lot of information about Forex trading. Then we Sell Like Crazy by Sabri Zubi. All of us are sellers at the end of the day. You are either selling goods or you are providing services. Even if you are working for a company, the company you are working for is selling something, either goods or services. Sell Like Crazy by Sabri Zubi is an Australian, a business mogul in Australia, an internet marketer, and an online money maker. So this Sell Like Crazy, he gives a lot of information about how to sell, how to be a prolific sales person. Then we have the Copywriting Source book by Andy Marson that will also be giving you tonight. Then some of those, anybody that takes our offer tonight will be getting a recharge card fee of $1,000, but only the first 5 people to join our Signal group will get this. So these are the things you get if you join our Signal group tonight. You'll be getting 2 months free. If you join our Signal group tonight, you'll be getting 2 months free membership access to our Signal group. You'll be getting full Forex training course, our full Forex training course that goes for 60,000 naira. You'll be having free access to it. You'll be getting our 3 top life-changing ebooks. Then the first 5 people to register and join our Signal group will be getting a recharge card of 1,000 naira each. That's for the first 5 people. So what do you need to do? How can you join our Signal group to get access to all these bonuses? So conditions to qualify for our 2 months free Signal and other bonuses mentioned just now. So these are the conditions, these are the steps you need to take to join our Signal group and get access to all the bonuses and gain access to our Signal group 2 months free access. So first, you need to sign up with our reliable Forex broker through our unique registration link. Then you need to verify your trading account using your ID card or proof of address. So you join our Signal group. To join our Signal group, you need to sign up with our free reliable recommended broker. This is a broker we have been using for years, up to 5 years, and the broker has existed for more than 10 years. This is Xness. We work with Xness. So you sign up with our reliable broker, then you verify your trading account using your ID card or proof of address, just like a banks. When you open an account with a bank, you need to verify your account with ID card then and proof of address, which will be NEPA bill for banks, so that they will know that you are a legitimate person. You are not just there to defraud them, or you are not a bot just opening an account with them. So you need to do account verification. Then you need to fund your account with minimum of $30 to trade. Then you need to download the trading app from your account page after account verification. Then you will be trained by me on how to trade the signal if you are new to forex trading, and you'll be added to our signal group. That's for newbies. It doesn't matter whether you are a newbie, whether you are just learning about forex for the first time. Even if you are new, you are a newbie and you want to start making money from forex trading, you can start this. Like I said, many of our students started with us, and today some of them are profitable traders trading either our signals, or some of them have also gone through our forex trading training and are able to trade profitably by themselves now. So whether you are a newbie or you are already trading and you are making loss and you want to change the game now, you want to start making profit, you can take up this. Then you log into your downloaded app and trade the signals. Then you should be ready to trade most of the signals received to make good profit. Like I said, you may not be able to trade all the signals, but try as much as possible to trade as many as you can. With this, you will be able to make more profit. So it does not matter whether you are already having Xness account or you don't have Xness account. If you want to open an account through our link, you can actually open account even if you have account with Xness before. There is a way you can open your account with our link. That means to access this, what you basically do is to use your other email address. If you are having account with Xness before, you can still do this. That means you have to use your other email address to open your account with Xness using our link. But what you do is you change the email address, you use your other email address. You can use every other details, your name, your ID card and every other things, but the only thing you need to change is your email address. That's for those who already have account with Xness but still want to join our signal group through our link to gain a free access to our signal group. So these are the things you need to do to gain free access to our signal group. Sign up with our recommended broker, verify your account using your ID card, fund your account with minimum of $30. If you have more, I normally recommend that people open fund their account with $150, $200 upward. But if all you have access to is $30, you can join with a minimum of $30, and you do this and this and make profit. Also, I normally encourage people to trade for at least like 3 weeks before they start making withdrawal. This will enable you to grow your fund before you start making withdrawal. I want you to see this as a business. Some people also make this mistake. They just come in with an amount, they make profit today, they start withdrawing their profit today. Also know that there will be few losses along the line. So if you make some profit today and you withdraw it, you make profit tomorrow, you withdraw it, what of the time when you have a small loss? Will you be funding back the account? So I encourage people to do this like a business. If you start a business today, you don't just start withdrawing your money today and before you know it, the business is down and the business has folded up. So see this as a business. Make sure you trade for at least like 3 weeks before you start making withdrawal, so that you'll be able to grow your fund before you start making profit withdrawal. So these are the conditions to gain 2 months free access to our signal. So by the time you do this, after the 2 months, you would have seen how profitable this is. If you want to invest more, you'll be able to decide whether you want to invest more to make more profit. Then even that the fee of 50,000 naira we charge for signal will not be too big to you again, because you would have already made some profit and see how profitable this is for the period of 2 months that you have free access to the signal group. Then making decision to subscribe to our signal group further later will not be difficult for you to do. then you'll be able to still make profit even while you are paying the fee after 2 months. So that's basically how that works. So after you have signed up with our forex broker using our unique registration link, verified and funded your trading account with $30 minimum, send me screenshot of your funded account, then I will add you to our premium signal group and send you the access link to all other promised bonuses. So that's what you have. After you've registered, verified and funded your account with $30, what you basically have to do is to send me a screenshot of your funded account as evidence. Then I will add you to our signal group and grant you access to our full forex course and other bonuses. So for those of you who just want to learn forex deeply, this is also an opportunity. And joining our signal group will also grant you access to our full forex course. So then instead of going to pay 60,000 naira for this forex course, you have free access to it here, and you will be able to learn forex deeply, and you'll be able to trade on your own profitably. Important notice: we are taking only 30 people for this opportunity, and based on the number of people accessing this training right now, these positions will likely fill up within 72 hours. Make sure you register with our broker and fund your account as fast as possible to benefit from this. So do not be left behind. Just make sure you are one of those 30 people that will join this, and try to do it as quick as possible because it is time sensitive. Once we have 30 people, we want to have enough time to attend to these people. So we want to take limited number of people so that we can have enough time to support them. So just make sure you do this as fast as possible so as to be one of these people that will take up this opportunity. So time for action. Like Newton's third law of motion, action and reactions are equal and opposite, and to every action there is an equal and opposite reaction. So if you do not take action, you may not expect results. So make sure you do this as quick as possible. Do not procrastinate. That's the only way you get results, by taking action. So just take action and implement what we have taught you tonight, then you'll be able to see wonderful results, like we and the majority of our students that also took action. So make sure you take action on this. Do not sleep on the opportunity. Try to implement this as quick as possible so that you start getting results. So questions and answers. So I'm sure some of us have questions here. So if you have any questions, just go back to the WhatsApp group where you get this access link to this class and ask your questions, and we'll be able to do justice to that. And as much as we can, we'll be able to attend to each and every questions you have in the WhatsApp group where you access this class from. So thank you very much. Try as much as possible to implement this as quick as possible. Register with the broker and start as fast as possible so as to start getting results as fast or as soon as possible. So I wish you the best in this. God bless you. Thank you very much. This is where we'll be ending the class tonight.